welcome back to another special edition of the Montreal Canadiens podcast show with the hockey coach, Coach Franchise, directly from before country of Thailand on amazing, great Friday night, July 5th, 2024. You're supposed to be off, Coach. I know, I cannot. I have to come back to see all my friends on this channel, and now I can say that we have 8,000 subscribers of this channel, 4 year letters. It's an average 2,000 per year, if you can go that way. But I want to thank all of you been really there for the channel every single night. Some of you are really consistency, show up every time I turn the switch on. And this is the reason why the channel continues growing slowly but properly the right way. And I want to thank all of you. I'm very grateful and thankful for all of you to be a part of the show. And the chat every single time, and most other people like Hage Calabro, the score update, all the moderators, Luciano, and our tap Ron, Jose, Danny, and then finally the co-host we have many times now. We have in our tap, honestly, and of course Marco, and sometimes we have Randy Walkman and the founder of this channel with me, Michael DeVillano, and we added different people like Franks, Marco D'Amico, and other people join us at some point during the different show we have during the season. But this is the reason, like, I come here every single night to try to bring some content about the Montreal Canadiens, all the news around the NHL. That's what we got for you guys tonight on a special July Friday night, fun night on the 2024 July 5th. We'll be back Sunday night next week. Be ready. Sunday night we have a big show, and our tap and is going to be with me. And then next Wednesday they have another show with Franks, and also Marco Larabi is going to join me live. Yes, we have another show Monday night. We skip Monday night. We'll be back Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday next week. Skip Friday, Saturday, and back. There will be normally our schedule for the summer: Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So expect that. But the regular show is going to be Sunday night and Wednesday night. We have Spin co-host going to join me live and join the show. So that's what we got for you guys. Welcome to the show. Thanks to be with us tonight. We want to welcome all of you before we talk a little bit more about the subject of the night. What I have for you guys, I have a really good show to talk about the Montreal Canadiens, a couple of news around the NHL. It's a fun team. The new philosophy. I try to understand the philosophy of Buffalo, New Jersey, Nashville, and Colorado. And the biggest for me is the Detroit, Steve Yzerman. So we're going to talk about this for the NHL news. We have a trade between Edmonton and the Buffalo. We'll talk about that. And then finally, Montreal Canadiens finished the development camp. It will be the biggest subject of the night. And I have a fun question for you guys tonight, and I have under-over game for the Montreal Canadiens projection for the season 2024-2025. So we have a few people knock the door tonight, and our top, of course, is with us tonight. Best driver UPS around the world, Mr. Gary Cournoyer is in the house. Luc Lafortune de Langardien, notre ami Luc, de retour avec nous ce soir. J'espère que tu as passé des belles vacances, mon Luc. Bon, tu es toujours en vacances, mais j'espère de passer des belles journées de célébration entre la Saint-Jean-Baptiste only to the Independence Day. For you, Mr. Luke, glad to see you around. The moderator Luciano Graziano is in the house tonight. Welcome back. Thanks everybody to be a part of the show. Some nice showing today at the red-white team at development camp. We'll talk about this next couple of minutes. LDP is in the house. The others will receive forward prospect Matt Savoy from the Sabres, and will send Taylor Toffio and Ryan McLeod to the Buffalo from the others. Going to talk about that trade the next couple of minutes. LDP, I try to understand a bit but I understand what Buffalo tried to accomplish. But I will tell you the next couple of minutes. Claude Richard, notre ami de Ottawa, dans la capitale du Canada, de retour avec nous ce soir. Claude, welcome back. Thanks for joining me on my TikTok account. Alex McLean is in the house tonight. Alex, hopefully doing well and amazing, great weeks. You guys have you hit the weeks very well. Are you ready for your weekend? Why not to start the weekend with the Hockey Nation? That's the best way to start your weekend. Hey, Mr. Bonk, welcome to the house. Love you, Emoji, Montreal Canadiens jersey. Owen Protz, good pass for Chris Nyland, grandson. I find he has the same phrase. Again, Chris was young when big guys. El Ensign, welcome back in the house. El, hopefully doing well. Long time to see you around. Mr. El Nelson Ensign, yes, like I mentioned to you. Hopefully doing, you have a good things going on with you. We're going to increasing that top over there. And that would be good. Martin Besnet, de retour avec les Zozo. Martin, welcome back in the house. Hopefully you're doing well directly for the Waterloo. Waterloo. You have a hockey tournament midget, I believe, in Waterloo. Could be wrong. Waterloo, great location there. Franco Iacono, back in the house, Franco, after a couple, family with friends and holidays, celebration. We know Franco hit hard the celebration at anything is going on in Saint Leonard. So welcome back, Franco. Hopefully doing well, my friend. And that's what we got here, guys. But the sujet of the night, guys, we're going to get that one there. The Montreal Canadiens update, the news and update around the Montreal Canadiens. Then we have the review, the development camp. I want to talk about the front players step up. But we have to see, honestly, what will be the next for all of them. And then during the day, the last 24 hours, we have no show last night. Coach, what do you do? I do video. And today I talk about the wild card of the Montreal Canadiens prospect, Michael Hage. Hage, we're going to talk about him the next couple of minutes for him. Great camp development for him. And then if you follow a little bit more my channel, I make another video about even Demidov, his destination with the Montreal Canadiens. When he's going to be ready to play in NHL. He's going to start with the Laval Rocket or he's going to start with the Montreal Canadiens. And be alert about this. I'm starting another channel. It's called the Hockey Nation Prospect. It's live, but we don't have anything there yet. I'm just working on the development of this channel. That will be on the launch of the season 2024-2025 for this channel. It's going to be at the end of the August. We turned 5 years there, baby. 5 years old. The channel started this on August 25th, 2020 with Michael Demidov. We have only show the morning, 11 o'clock until 12. And then it took me 6 months before I turned around to start the Montreal Canadiens play-by-play. What a great improvement we did in this channel. Wow. And crazy. But it is what it is. So thanks so much for again to be with us tonight. If you have any question, Friday night, guys, about no template. It's everywhere. So any question you want to talk about the NHL draft, the NHL UFA, the news, the team, bringing on, I'm going to give you. And I'm going to give you the prediction of the advanced stat for the number of the point for the Montreal Canadiens for the upcoming season. You're not going to like it. So a lot of things to talk about tonight. I'm fired up, guys, at the beginning of the weekend here in Thailand. And in Thailand, guys, the raining season. So stuck last night, could not go anywhere. And at the end of the show, guys, I'm going to give you my update about my health. A lot of questions, a lot of people asking me about my health. And I'm going to give you my update at the end of the show. So stay with us, guys, to the end. The show is 8:30 p.m. until 10 o'clock p.m. Stop talking about marketing, coach. Talk about what we're supposed to talk about. First of all, we have people inside the house. Bunny House back in the house tonight. Bunny, welcome back. Thanks to be with the Hockey Nation Live show. Hopefully you're doing well. Look like that's correct. Et mec, ligne, is it when he score? Yeah, you are correct, Gary. Léon Renaud, de retour avec nous. Impression as Michael Hope. Torp. Great comments, guys. You have it's fun things on talking about fun things. First of all, guys, we're going to get at the beginning. I like to go around the NHL news, guys. I like to sharing about at the bottom, guys. You can see the bit update. I try to give you a bit more update what's going on around the NHL, and of course, you have a trade between the Edmonton and the Buffalo Sabres, and it's happening today. Rand McLeod. Going to be with the Buffalo Sabres. They also bring the Taylor Tullio with him. And then Edmonton get Matthew Savoie. Really interesting. This is the 9th overall pick for the Buffalo Sabres. Dominate the WHL at 19 years old and 20 years old. You have the most points by any other junior players in the WHL in the last 2 seasons. But the Buffalo decide to trade Matthew Savoie They trade Casey Middlestad during the rebuilding a team. It's not like a one straight line. And Buffalo is dancing left and right like the Detroit Red Wings. So why they make that trade? If you look what they pick up the last couple of days for the Buffalo Sabres, I opened my eyes this, and I want to share with you guys that one for the Buffalo Sabres. They have a new head coach, Lindy Ruff, came for the New Jersey Devils. The Buffalo Sabres was the team, the most slow team in the NHL last year. When I talk about the NHL, they have a new stats called the NHL Edge. And you can go all different stats about the shooting, the speed, everything like that. And the Buffalo is at the bottom of NHL. You can see the switch of the philosophy to bring speed inside the team. Rand McLeod is one of them. And this, I expect, Lindy Ruff, the last couple of years with the Devils, find a way to make a game, the transition of the game, the quick up, back up, right? After a turnover, a game with puck, the Buffalo was already, the Devils was already attacking the line. 2 years ago, Devils dominated the 5 versus 5. It was the most best entry zone and carrying the puck during the turnover, everything like that, because they used the speed, the Jackie O's, the Brett, and then Urshire. Now, the Buffalo try to limit copycat the Devils. And this is the reason they bring inside the team now a guy like Rand McLeod. They get the guy from the Washington Capitals, Madison, right? They add, yes, you said Jason Zucker is 32 years old. The speed's not there. But what look like, if you really follow up Jason Zucker, it's another great transition players in NHL. So you can see now the Buffalo Sabres are slightly going in that direction. So it'll be interesting to see the Buffalo Sabres. Again, they try to make the playoff year after years. And I like the rosters they are building. Again, they have to get better to other teams. And the Atlantic Division is not easy. But this is what I figure out about that trade today. If they want to know, Josh Anderson is very fast. I just said that. I don't know. Maybe we can call that Kevin Adams. They said, look, Anderson is very good skater. We'll see what happens about that. We have a couple of people in the chat, guys, going to pick up this tonight. Like I said, I've tried to go left and right in the chat to give you a little bit more information. Or not, I pick at the trade at Savoie. This is a really good point, Bunny House, about Savoie. Another small players, but I could be agree with you. Thanks so much. And our tap, Lloyd Stanley coming, Leon Renault. Mr. Butch Bouchard is in the house. Nice scrimmage game today. 8,082, congratulations, coach. Just 92 million more before you get a pretty YouTube play. Let's go. One at a time, A2. By the way, we crossed the 8,010 people, but it is what it is. Florent Jacquet confidence is quite high. Got a little rough between Thorpe and Iris. LDP have many smaller prospect and some need a speedy third line center. Saber action speed and all not tougher to play against LDP. That's one of my points. You're welcome, Franco, for the 8,000. UPL is no star goalie and the deal will get active. Daryl is in the house tonight. Welcome back. Follow as a Patrick Watt and Spur Mask. You're absolutely about this one. Soccer is a type player he can play any side with any line. Sabres LDB. Do you think Lindy Ruff will have success second time around the Buffalo? The challenge is really big about that, Gary, because the Buffalo is like Montreal and Ottawa and Detroit. They are stuck at the bottom Atlantic Division for many years. A2 Anderson can fly. Savoie defensive game maybe never be the NHL ready. He was going to get there at AP. I think Savoie be fine. He just needs to development in NHL. Ronald Miller, how many years have the Sabres missed the playoff? I believe it's 13, Ronald. So thanks for joining us. By the way, Ronald, I believe it's the first time. If not, welcome back in the house. So that's happening about the NHL news, guys. A big trade. We have a couple of teams signed ELC players already. Parek is one of them. Gridden for the Flame, both of them signed both of them. And then the Kraken signed a 2 years contract with Tolvanen. An interesting case about Tolvanen. Tolvanen was put on the waiver by the Nashville Predator. Montreal could add that player. We know he have an amazing, great slap shot. Tolvanen scored over 20 goals with the Kraken. And then he finally got his 2 years contract for that with them. Roslovic signed a 1 year contract with the Canadiens Hurricane. Roslovic, ex-Winnipeg Jet, was involved in the trade with Pierre-Luc Dubois before he got traded to the New York Rangers at trade deadline. So another new team for Jack Roslovic. So that's what we got around the NHL. And we have another ELC, I think, by the Washington Capitals, Parachak or Paraskak. I can't remember, but could be there. Good morning, Mr. Roy. Thanks so much, Claude Richard, about that one for your comments about this. So let's dive in a bit more about the Montreal Canadiens, the hockey camp development, guys, happening today with Montreal. You're absolutely right. A couple of players stepped up during that camp, and I'm talking about Jacob Fowler. I really like Quinton Miller performance also. Michael Hage have 1 goal, 1 assist at least. But this is a goal from him. Sam Harris and Nadeau, both of them had 3 goals for the red team yesterday. They did very well. What a great pass by Michael Hage also to Sam Harris. Harris, people concerned about him, who he is. Harris was drafted by the Montreal Canadiens a couple years ago, 4th-round pick. Played most of his time with the Denver University. Great skater. Was one of the key measures of the last 2 winning of the NCAA championship, the Denver University. Florent Jacquet had, I believe, 2 goals and 1 assist. Jacquet played very well. This is the goal of the white team by Thorpe, just drafted by the Montreal Canadiens. Big body for Thorpe. And then Nadeau. Nadeau was the best player invited as players on the tryout for the Montreal Canadiens for them. And that will bring Nadeau play with the Maine University. His brother Bradley Nadeau was drafted last year in NHL. Unfortunately for Nadeau, he's only 5'8", another small player, but you can see this guy can put a puck in the net. He proved it during the scrimmage between the red and the white team today in front of many people, by the way, they was there. So great performance overall by the Montreal Canadiens development players. They are the player for me step up the most for them during the camp this week. And that's the reason why Montreal Canadiens pipeline is getting better and better. Owen Beck was there also. Beck was a bit hurt during the game yesterday. He got a slap. He got a puck one of his leg. But again, this is another player going to have a big, important camp at the upcoming season with the Montreal Canadiens. Owen Beck with the Montreal Canadiens. So I don't know if you have any other people in the chat you want to talk about some things. McLeod has reached his ceiling, so what we don't know yet. Again, he does his ceiling, Buffalo. A long run, but now at Buffalo. Luc Fortin, welcome back in the house. Thanks so much, Luc. I appreciate that. Harris is good. Yes, I'm Harris Leon. You're absolutely right. Gary, I think the ad need to draft right winger at the next NHL draft. The good news, Gary, about this is now the hockey is still changing a lot. A player can play winger from the left side to the right side. It's not necessary to be always on your shooting to play on the winger. Also, you have a winger. Center can play winger. Kulbidak did it. Sean Monin did it. Alex Newhook does it. And you can use the same thing with, I believe, Oliver Kapanen could be a winger with the Montreal Canadiens. So, but yes, the right side of the Montreal Canadiens are small. Talk about Philippe Mézard. Riley Kidney plays center, right wing, but again, still more center. I said Farrell, Mézard are really small on that one. Hopefully, Emile Henneman could be with Montreal Canadiens, a big body, 6'2" for Henneman. Florent Jacquet is a left shoulder, like Alex Luc Talk. But again, this is a runner. Gary, I agree with you. Maybe a right winger is going to be that one. Demidov can play on both sides, by the way, if you're a little bit curious. It is a Florent. Just keep getting better. By 22 is be really good third line in NHL. Yes, I wish you have a better hands for Jacky and also a little bit. When I said hands, first of all, guys, honestly, it's good to see them performing today, right? But it's only most of them never going to play in the NHL. So we have to be a bit more caution about, oh, they're going to be great. But I can understand your excitement. I can understand your feeling, your emotion about different players. It's fun to see them performing that way, by the way. But I think Florent Jacquet, he need to improve at different things during his game. His skating have to be more explosiveness. Secondly, his hand. Is a guy have I don't say Josh Anderson, but his hands a little bit limited. When I said one puck control, by the way. So the tension of the game, controlling the puck, two area, I think you need to improve. Thirdly, for me, for Jacky, is to get a bit more a better hockey IQ or a better vision on the ice to see what's going on the ice, right? And if you look about when he doesn't have the puck, I like the fact he's not shy to drive to the drive to the net, create a space for other players, play with him. And that was the reason he did very well overall. It took him time to pick it up, but you can see at the half of the scrimmage, he was really dominant players, whatever play with him. So that's happening for the Jacky. I really like his game, by the way. About that. Now, Nadeau, small but pretty good. Yeah, Nadeau is another family. Nadeau played, both of them played the BCHL a couple of years ago. Why they want to keep their college American NCAA to play. That's Nadeau does right now with the main university. He never been drafted in the NHL. He's only 5'8", but he have a great hands. Put a puck in the net. I wish he have some kind of the grits like Benson. That prototype of players like him. I think he could be that way. He is really smart. It's another player maybe never make it, but this kid could play, have a really good career in European one day. I think this kid can go that direction if you want to get there. Luke, welcome back in the house. I believe you're the first time here. Luke, thanks to be with us. Don't forget, please click on the like. We appreciate it a lot. Too bad Demidov did not have a visa. Yeah, that's a real reason. The second thing, he's still on rehabilitation. He's prepared guy for his hockey camp July 14. Start at a SK8 would be interesting. If he's going to make the team or not. If he does not make the team, what will be the next destination of Demidov? That would be the one reason I would believe really going to follow up. Guys, I'm going to follow Demidov all year long. I'll bring you clip after clip about Demidov. Look, Leverson, this kid must be so impressed with the Alpha State trainer. You're absolutely right about this. This is A1 top-notch organization, Montreal Canadiens. They don't let anything. And I'm going to build. I'm doing right now a lot of clips. I got that from many people on the drill, the way they did it. There's only 1 hour session per day, but the way they learn about different things, this is really well done for the rest of their life. Whatever they don't make it, they have half of the team was tryout invitation, by the way, by the Montreal Canadiens. Okay, do you think the app would extend Dak after his contract is up? If he get injured next year, it could be an impact with the Montreal Canadiens. Gary, he still have 1 more year as before he become an RFA and the season 25-26. That's something the Montreal are going to pay closely the situation for Kubidak. But I still believe, hopefully, everything is behind him. He's ready to play number of the game for the upcoming season. Look, I hope Montreal win the cup. But hopefully, they will happen one day. But we'll see what they look like for the next couple of days. And our top said Ramage on his interview said Armstrong play all year on the right side. That is making the transition at the NHL. That would help the team at the satisfied right side. Igualu can go left. That's one point about Angstrom. We still have to see him. I see him as a high ceiling second pairing, third line pairing, third defenseman pairing as his lower ceiling in NHL's floor. But I think he could become a solid defenseman in NHL. We still see his adjustment, and in North America, he's going to start the season, I believe, with the Laval Rocket for the upcoming season. So Adam Engstrom, a 92 overall pick for the Montreal Canadiens 2022. Larry Lavalley back in the house. Welcome back, Larry Lavalley. And with his friends, compatriot, Willie, my dog, Snyder, in the house tonight. Go Canada. Sorry, coach. Really important soccer game happening now. Oh, interesting about that one. Has a potential to be number one center, number two. Gary, I agree with you. The icing is still there for him about that. What happened at the hockey camp development also for the Montreal Canadiens? For me, during that camp, guy, it was honestly the 21st overall pick for the Montreal Canadiens a couple of weeks ago, about 2 weeks ago, honestly. Maybe not. Like a couple of days ago, coach. The time, with the Montreal Canadiens, 1 week ago. Played with the Chicago Steel last year. You can see on this video, he wear number 19. He has great hands. The beauty of him, guys, for me, is going to be a big asset for the power play for Montreal Canadiens. What? The guy can fly. He has tremendous great hands for Michael. Then he can carry on the puck. His entry offensive side of the game is excellent. And this is where I believe the Montreal Canadiens are going to add more power, skill, talented inside the Montreal Canadiens. The kid can put the puck in the net. He has multiple fake move with him. And you can see during the week the talent he is on this breakaway. Guys, again, he go on the forehands, a great power wrist shot over the glove of the goaltender. And that's what he is. I'm really excited about him, a 21st overall pick. I called him on my video of the day, the wild card of the Montreal Canadiens. For me, he could become a second line, a third line. I'm going to surprise maybe some of you, but he could become, in my opinion, a prototype player like Vincent Trocheck in NHL. Trocheck can get 60 points, 70 points, some point, 50 points with any team he played with Carolina Hurricanes, Florida Panthers, and the New York Rangers. I feel the same way with him. With that kind of player, he can become an NHL. Would be interesting, but again, you can see during the camp how talented he is. And you see all his clip, guys. I'm watching him for the last 3 weeks right now. I have over one of the clips how he completely have a great hands. Now, it's not always perfect like any prospect for the Montreal Canadiens. He needs to improve a little bit more the physicality of his game, recognize his better position on the ice on the defensive side. Example, he loses his man, or on the offensive side, we have a better stick on the ice to recover the puck, or to get a better angling. Now, I like sometimes his physicality, so it's a lack of inconsistency when I'm talking about that. Again, when he's going to improve those areas of this game, he's just going to become better. Now, what kind of player he can become, guys? 1 year ago, before his dad passed away, and before he got a really major injury shoulder, before that, he was considered to be a top 10, maybe a top 5 NHL draft prospect, because the lack of game he played in the USHL is pushing back out of the top 20 in NHL draft. Secondly, look what he did since Christmas. He's the second best player with the last 25 games, and any prospect at the NHL draft 2024 had the most points behind Celebrity. So give you an idea what really he picked it up after the second half of the season, a little bit like Seneca. And this is the reason I'm really excited to see him with the Montreal Canadiens. If you're a big fan of Montreal, you expect for Michael to be a good hockey player in NHL. You see his move, guys, left and right. He has, when he attacks the middle of the blue line, look, is again left and right. And this is what you're looking for. Control the puck, go back around, and he can put the puck around and can beat any defenseman, and that's happening. Now, I want to talk a bit more about Owen Beck. Owen Beck have an amazing, great year in the OHL this year. Got traded at the Christmas time for the Peterborough to the Saginaw Spirit. Beck have 80 points this season, but he really focused more on his 200 game for Beck this year. They request him to looking more about how he can develop uh, that area of his game. We know he was the MVP with 2 goals at the Memorial Cup final, by the way. Um, Good, great, smart, IQ, hockey sense, Owen Beck. Really good on the 200 way feet game for Owen Beck. And the expectation for him is very high too. 33 overall pick for the Montreal Canadiens also a couple of years ago. And I expect the Montreal Canadiens, he was drafted after Philippe Mézard-Sakowski, by the way. Second round, first players to get selected the next morning, the second day, number 2. So that's what you got with Beck. Again, if you put this all together, what a big hit for Beck again. Eastern Cowan, draft by the Toronto Maple Leafs, first round pick 2 years ago. So Owen Beck, a solid player in the pipeline for Montreal Canadiens. Another center. But when I start to talk about that line of Montreal Canadiens, guys, they have Nick Suzuki, Kirby Dak. Now we have the new prospect Michael Hage. And then we have also Owen Beck. Without mention to you, Oliver Kapanen. Ken Hughes, when he pop up with the Montreal Canadiens, he look about all the check box he need to do to accomplish to make the Montreal Canadiens better, better, better. Before that, he need to find the right people around him. With those kind of people, they add video coach, they add analytics department, they add development players. They just get 2 new players, 2 new coaches this week. They add scouting all around the world. Then he built a culture under that, from the management to the players. But again, when he start, you have no goaltender, you have no right defenseman, you have no center. That was his 3 priorities. That's what he was looking for. He got Sakowski, but also he trade for Dak and Newhook. He satisfied his second line. Then after that, he get David Rebacker, right defenseman, another check box. He got a transition of the players with a unique talent, Lane Hudson, check box. He got Adam Engstrom, check box. He drafted after that Cedric Guindon and Vincent Rover. Guindon did not work. Rover play right now in the NL League. We'll see how he's going to do his development. Without talking about other people in the chat. In last year, he got Florent Jacquard, big size body winger. So he got a goaltender, Jacob Fowler, David Rebacker, Lane Hudson, Adam Engstrom. He got now Newhook, Doc, Beck, and before that, Kapanen with Marc Bergevin. They got this year Demidov, winger. They have Sakowski. Both of them should be a top 6 in NHL. Slowly, properly, guys, they are building a great template of the Montreal Canadiens roster. So that time, guys, they have to develop and progress. Most of the names I just mentioned to you are still in American Hockey League, or they are not with the Montreal Canadiens yet. That would take them at least 3 years to become a good player in the NHL. Michael Hage, guy, is 2 years in Michigan, and then he maybe start Laval. So before you see him, it will take at least 3 years. Demidov, where he's going to be? Montreal or Laval Rocket? We don't know yet. Rebacker stopped this year, I believe, with Laval Rocket. Should join the Montreal Canadiens of the season. Lane Hudson, same situation. Owen Beck, same situation. Kapanen played this year. By the way, Kapanen will be at a training camp. Very interesting to see that. It could make him make it. I don't think so. If not, he's going to return and play with Oli Okenen and the Liga and the Swiss on the SHL, Sweden League. So put this together, guys. This is the bright future for Montreal Canadiens. You see today at the scrimmage, and plus what's coming, I think the Montreal Canadiens are building a solid team. Yeah, no guarantee. I never mentioned to you to win the Stanley Cup. But at least the hockey will be better. At least there will be more excitement for the fans, and the fans will be more behind the team to believe at them to become a great powerhouse team in NHL. Until then, guys, it's another 2 or 3 years. I don't lie to you. I'm really, really sick. I love my Montreal Canadiens since I'm born. I wish the best for them. I want every year to be in the playoff. I want them to win the Stanley Cup every year. But at the end of the day, we're not there yet. That's simple. We have to be patient. We have to wait and see what they're going to do, the progression, development. But geez, I love the Montreal Canadiens right now, like he was like 3 years ago. We have Demidov, we have Suzuki, Kirby Dak, Cole Caulfield, top six forward. We're not done yet. He's not done yet. You have to cook more. When he goes to get more cooking inside of his cookies, it's going to get better, smell better, taste better. We'll see what we got in the chat, guys, right there. I tried to pick up everything here, guys. And as I have to learn is distribute the puck better, but will be a silly player in our tap. Oh, you go. Oh, I missed a couple of people, guys. I apologize about this one over there. About this, Larry or Gary, A2 skating remind me a little Paturity. One he has that age, the kid is going to be really good. Zev Lacage is in the house. It's still 2 way away. Zev, I believe, could be 3 years. 2 years with Michigan and 1 year with the Laval Rocket. Minnesota, Dave, welcome back in the house. NHL trading with the KHL. Not really Minnesota. Never happened that way. It just have to be sure the KHL let him go. And after that, they paid back the team, but nothing else about this Minnesota. Glad to see you, my friend. Long time we don't see you, my Dave. Hopefully doing well. Put some beef on his frame. 007, here you go. We got Vincent James 07. Now we have a new 07. It is a show in our time. We could looking for James Bond. You have any tip in our time about James Bond? Je peux être dans le champ, mais j'ai le feeling qu'il pourrait devenir un Guy Carbonneau. Yeah, I can understand your point of view, 007. Merci d'être avec nous, puis j'espère que tu vas t'inscrire au channel. I still not see that. Guy Carbonneau was oriented really to cover up the players. The opponent team was really one of the best defensive players in the game. I don't see them that way. I see more offensive on his game compared to Guy Carbonneau. Whatsoever Carbonneau and the junior put the puck in the net with a Chicoutimi at Saguenay. 007. Thanks to be with us. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. See, it's too many time. Gary, well, it's not some nasty move and those clips. You're absolutely about this. Steve, welcome back in the house. And of course, a great comparison. Hage had a potential great trade up to get him. Great point about that. I didn't mention this. Montreal trade for the 26th to 21st by with the Los Kings. John Gregor is in the house tonight. Hopefully you're doing well, John. Hopefully, glad to you. Owen Beck is a competition and Oliver Kapanen and Tony Kim gave Kapanen the edge. Gary Connery. Do you get bonus point when you crush a live prospect? You get a little bit more love for the fans, Woody, about that one. Can I play again, man? And that's why I gave him the edge. 20 points. Because was the Russian, they named draft a couple years ago. You talk about Bogdan, Mr. Leon Konishov. If I can record it or pronounce it properly, I screw a lot of time the name, guys. I apologize. And Thailand, we have to go away all the time. But that's another subject for the time. Bogdan, another great transition forward defenseman players, guys. He's really great. If you look at the team he played for in the KHL under Igor Larionov, he does a really good job as a defenseman. Played the most TY and the KHL at 22 years old. Is really have a lot of leader, by the way, inside of him. A great character, really mature for his age. He is under Igor Larionov. 5'11". It's going to be interesting how he be his transition, guys. I'm always a little bit not worried, but concerned when a player's coming for KHL to NHL. Some of them never make it or struggle. Kudzev, remember Kudzev, Gadzev destroyed the KHL every year. He did it last year. Now he get another tryout camp this year. And NHL, but never make it. He tried with the Florida Panthers. He tried with the Devils. Never make it. Gadzev, I believe his name. I heard you, Gary, but I like the progress of Beck as well with the Saginaw. It's found winning, but cabinet would be a solid, I'm sure. Make the ad team, Demidov would be one of the scorer. Point, a lot of bottom six prospect. But it's a part of the, this is guy look normal, right? Not many of them draft after the first round pick, guys. After the first round pick, most of them are going to play 200 game, become a journeyman at the four line. The players select between 20 to 32 guys. Look about Montreal Canadiens, make a run example. Dinordi example. They're hanging there in initial. Rand Poland, an example. They're hanging there. All of them be drafted between 22nd, 28th overall pick by the Montreal Canadiens. I can go all the way like that. Yes, there are some home run with Jake Ottinger, Adrian Kemp, example. Sankoven, it was a 42. Jason Robinson, it was a second round pick. You're going to get those home run left and right, right? But at the end of the day, most of them are not going to be at the top 6 or the top 3 best defensemen if you draft after 20 overall pick. But like any organization, they have a lot at bottom 6. And that's okay like that. You bring your depth. That's where you pick up your depth right there. It's been a long time since Montreal again and waiting for that one. I agree with you. A2 was said about that. Leon Renault is Kusnishov. Oh, Konishkov. I thought it was Shav. But, Lelshanov and Lafortunov. Lafortunov. I like that one. In our tab, we have new members. Look, Lafortunov is in the house tonight. Look, Lafortunov from Lounge Gardien. Oscar Level is in the house tonight. Salut 007, c'est fait, mon ami. Merci beaucoup. Do you think will be enough play center or winger? I still believe it's going to be a center enough that. You have the frame. It's about 6 foot right now. I think you have the frame to be there. But it could be a winger if he's do log jam and the center. But we'll see what it could look like. Canada score a goal. Here we go. Canada take the lead 1-0. Play again. I don't know. Sorry about that. Let's move on, guys. For my next thing, I want to talk about this. Tonight we hit already, guys, the half of the show. The time is flying. Time of the show, guys. I'm going to take a 20-second break because I want to celebrate tonight. That's why my happiness is coming from. Tonight on the Friday night on the July 5th, 2024. Guys, why? Because you guys, you make this happening. Some of them been with me for the beginning of the 4 years ago. Some of them be there for 3 years ago. Some of them be there for 2 years ago. Some of them been with us for the 1 year ago. Someone been with us for 1 month ago. Someone had been with us for 1 week ago. Someone be there with us for 1 day ago. And some one of you be only 1 hour with us. And that's the reason the channel is getting better and better and growing because of your commitment to be with our Canadian show. So, bottom of my heart, I want to tell you, thanks so much, grateful and thankful because today we did it, guys. We did it for a small channel like who we are. This is really great in my opinion. It's not about the number at the end of the day, but the fact that we accomplished this and with the way we do this, with a lot of great quality people inside the chat and inside of the channel, with a lot of people helping me. This is impossible by myself. I cannot do it by myself. I cannot do 8,000 accounts. So some of you guys have been with me for many years, so thanks so much. I appreciate a lot. All the people behind the scenes, the moderator, the co-host, and the people helping me from the off of the record of the live stream, guys. Thanks so much. Great time. I appreciate a lot. Thanks so much. And let's try to get the 9,000 the next couple of months. We'll see how long it will take, but slowly, properly, one step at a time. Thanks, Julian, to be with us. I want to talk about the Montreal Canadian culture. We know what I just talked earlier about Ken Hughes, but today I want to talk about Brendan Gallagher and Nick Suzuki. Why about them? But first of all, remember, 2 years ago, the Montreal Canadiens announced Nick Suzuki, the new captain of the Montreal Canadiens, maybe 3 years ago, at a golf tournament. And meanwhile, they got Joel Edmondson and Brendan Gallagher, new assistant players for the Montreal Canadiens. Suzuki does a great job, not only on the ice, but off ice. And both of them was at the development camp. Both of them live in Montreal. Suzuki have a condominium at l'Île des Sœurs. Gallagher get married with a beautiful French Canadian Québécoise. And I think it's Émilie Fortin. Could be wrong. Anyhow, they stay in Montreal during the summer like many others. And they participate at the development camp. They don't have to do it. Not at all. They don't have to be there. But that's who they are. That's what the Montrealians pay attention to the details of everything. And they participate on the ice. They was there to helping the camp. And this is the beauty. This is the way the Montreal Canadiens carry on the culture of the Montreal for many, 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 many time. And now I like the way they do that under Ken Hughes. And Nick Suzuki is one a big part of this process of the Montreal to become a better and solid team and NHL. So we'll see, honestly, what will happen with the Montreal Canadiens in the future. But the culture they build is really good. And the young player prospect, like you saw them this week, the excitement they get to see them, how professional they are, how friendly they are, to make them more comfortable. They've been there. Gallagher, Suzuki been there. Now is the time for them to give back. It's like us. Many of you maybe play hockey before. Lower level, high level, who care? Many of you become coach after that. Many of you helping maybe kids to become a better hockey player. They do the same thing. This is the culture Montreal wanted to build over there. By the behavior, the way they carry on themselves, off ice, on ice. And this is all about what Jeff Gordon and Ken Hughes tried to print inside the locker room for the Montreal Canadiens. And both of them, the captain and assistant captain, delivered this week at the camp. So great to see all of them to do that. Maurice Robillard is in the house. Thanks so much, my friend. Well said, Maurice. We love you, my friend. Fully doing. Maurice guy is a talent like I am, by the way. Maurice won the Bangkok for your passport, I believe. It must book at the ad at the end of the world. You're absolutely right about this. I want to talk about my next thing, guys, but why not to get there? Because I like it. I'm not supposed to talk about him tonight. I'm going to open the door, Gary. You get me too excited again tonight. Because this kid, guys, is going to be one of the best players with the Montreal Canadiens. I'm talking about Evan Demidov, drafted by a fifth overall pick for the Montreal a couple of years ago by Céline Dion. Céline Dion! I'm alive! The heart goes, move on, or something like that. Anyhow, Demidov, guys, is going to be a solid player in NHL, and you can see how talented his skill. Some people are a little bit concerned about the fact he play only in NHL, but when you read the expert scouting NHL draft for the last 10 years, if you listen and watch him, how he move, how he play, right? You can see this kid is talented. Hockey sense, hedge work, hands, shooting. He have offensive side of his game, move the puck very well, carrying the puck very good. He have great, amazing hands. And look again how he moved left and right. You're going to say, it's only NHL. It's no matter. He did it, right? Of course, he need to improve many things. His physicality of the game, get stronger and better. But again, when you watch him clip after clip, many times, the way he played under the 23 years old at a recent tournament couple of months ago. He had 1 point per game. Yes, he played only 4 games in NHL. Yes, and the KHL, yes, he have 0 point. He played only 9 minutes, 16 seconds, I believe, was the TOI. So be a little bit more understanding about Demidov. I believe Demidov is going to be a great asset player for the Montreal Canadiens at long term. Will be interesting what could happen. Don't forget, Sunday night we are back with in our top talking about the Montreal Canadiens. So the next news I want to talk about this guy is the Montreal Canadiens. You're not going to like it now. I'm just talking excitement about Demidov, and now we're going to be negative, coach. It's because the advanced stat by Jay Fresh for the Montreal Canadiens only 69 points. But before that, we're going to celebrate the first super chat of the night. Super chat, reverse, chop, chop, chop. Maurice Robillard did it again. We have only one dance, one move, but a good move. Maurice Robillard did it. A great super chat, Maurice. Thanks so much for your contribution of the Hockey Nation Live Show. Very kind of you to do that to the Hockey Nation. So, my wild, 69 points. What are you talking about, coach? So, what happening, guys? G Fresh is really into advanced stat. He's really good on the GSVA. He has some kind of formula, everything like that. I don't want to go deep. But if you want to follow him on Twitter, guys, it will be a great place to get there. So when he did that, it was after the post-UFA. So I said, I know some of you will be discouraged right now. It's not guaranteed, guys, going to be there. You have a lot of chance could happen for today, July 5th, until the first NHL starting season 2024-25, October 8th. It gives you right now an update. I'm going to give you another update in August and September and before the season starts with Jeff Fresh. So, but the Montreal Canadiens guy at the bottom. If you look about the Atlantic Division, you have no change. They still have Florida, Toronto, Boston, Tampa Bay, guys. Right there. Ottawa is the team he believes is going to be the closest to Tampa Bay Lightning. Detroit, Buffalo battle for the bottom with the Montreal Canadiens at 69. The New Jersey are the winner of the Metropolitan Division, followed by Carolina Rangers. I believe he's right about this. And then the Islanders, followed by Washington. He improved the Washington a little bit more what my expectations are. The Pittsburgh behind. And you can see with Philadelphia and Columbus at the bottom. On the Central Division, guys, very interesting to see the Arizona jumping. The Dallas, but Minnesota, guys, 1 or 2. Really not sure about that one. Arizona, 90 points, that's pretty good. St. Louis, 83 at the bottom, and NHL, the Central Division with Chicago. Chicago is going to get more points than Montreal Canadiens, by the way. And then finally, guys, the Pacific, Edmonton va equal at 111. Vegas following by Los Kings, Seattle Kraken very close, and the Calgary Flame. If you think about this, guys, 5 teams of the Central Division is going to make it, and only 3. Same situation. He put the Ottawa Senator, by the way, in the playoff. Then you go Calgary at 85. This is the bad news for Montreal Canadiens. Why? Because if Calgary finish number 9 at the bottom NHL, now the Montreal get a pick of the Florida Panthers. Anaheim 78 and San Jose 57. When I look at the big picture of that, coach, what you see? But I see, guys, San Jose, Anaheim, Chicago, Columbus, Montreal Canadiens still at the bottom 5 in NHL. They've been there in the last 3 seasons. It takes time to get out of that area, right? Following after that, Anaheim. Anaheim is getting out of the top 5. No, including with Anaheim. Then you're going to see after that the rest of the team. A new team now is going out of the bottom 10. The St. Louis Blues. Then the Flyers is going to get there, possible, and the Flame are still there. So, just give you an idea, guys, what it look like. I know you're going to tell me, coach, you're absolutely wrong. I didn't say you're going to get 69 points. I just said the advanced stat of Jeff Fresh does this. A little bit shocking, but to see Montreal at 69 points. But I still realize I'm still believe what he did. They look the same way at the bottom. If did not play under CHL last season, it would be the first overall pick or from Gary. Good point, Gary. Montreal can finish 25th to 29 Google next season. Welcome back, Google. By the way, thanks for being with us. Don't forget, you got to click on the likes if you don't mind. Awesome, Maurice. A good job, my friend. Did you see Cole's Hudson big smile one meeting? Even he told Cole, make sure you feed me the biscuit so I can put in the basket, Leon. Yeah, this is a guy that both of them could become a really solid player in the future with Montreal Canadiens. RDP 69 points for the Montreal. Say make the playoff for RDP. Great point about this. I do not believe it, Larry. I cannot see Philadelphia with more points than Montreal and our tap. I would say in our tap, just be careful, not just be careful, but the quality of the team Montreal face and Atlantic are stronger at the Philadelphia and on the Metropolitan. Said that, that's not guarantee Montreal is going to have less points, but the competition of the game are a little bit harder at the Atlantic. Great point, Maurice, about that. I think they can be at the bottom 8. That'd be awesome. Senator, another point is a stretch for me, Gary. The Senator guys had a couple of good players, but still, I don't think so. I think the fact like they had Amadio, Perron, Jensen, over Chikron, example, over Joseph, I think they lost speed of the game. Now, the key for them, it's a little bit the same key like Montreal Canadiens, is to get the center line healthy. Could be that, Josh Norris. Goldender and better. Ulmark over Copisalo, but I don't see that for me, Gary. I agree with you. Don't forget, guys, to click on the like. If you don't mind, that'd be awesome. So let's move on for my next thing, guys. And this is going to be, we have about 30 minutes to go there. We have a time to get there. I have a couple of questions, guys, for the Montreal Canadiens question 2024-2025 season. A little bit prediction at different things. And we're going to finish with the under-over game for the Montreal Canadiens. Before we talk about the different team in NHL, what happened in the last couple of days about that. So, first of all, guys, thanks to be with us. Don't forget to click on the like. Question, Coach, where are they? I don't know, Coach. I need to find everything here. Oh, by the way, guys, before I go there, let me give you a news for an NHL. Right? They have 14 player guys elect to salary arbitration. They have so the rules in NHL when you get there. So all of them are RFA. They are limited leverage. They cannot negotiate with everyone. When you are RFA, you can get an offer sheet. But if you are elect on the salary cap, on the salary arbitration, you cannot get offer sheet by any team, or still offer contract. So the list of the 14 guys is right here. We add Jake Christensen, Connor DeWard, Jack Drury, Amberson, Jet Greaves, Rand Lindgren, UPL, Beck Malenstein. This is the guy I'm talking about. A trade for the Capitals to the Washington, to the Buffalo for the speed. Marchenko, Moser, Niches, Stesny, Villano, and Wallstrom. So what's the big deal? But I want you to pay attention one name, Martin Natchez. Many fans said, oh, they can maybe offer a sheet to them. They cannot anymore. And this is a problem right there for the Montreal. That's a problem for the Montreal. But protect those player guys. Any from the team also did not get any offer sheet in the next couple of weeks, couple of months. Some of them, most of them are going to stay with their team. Some of them we're never going to get in front of the judge for the salary cap, for the salary arbitration. But he's going to negotiate a little bit harder during the summer. We'll see. I still believe not just stay with the Carolina Hurricane. I don't see him to leave the building for the Montreal Canadiens, for any other team in NHL. So the question, guys, of the night, Add Nate another top 5 pick next year. Look, you're absolute about this one. I agree with you about that. Question. Where are they? I cannot find any more. There you go. All right here. Coach will be smaller on this one, guys. So what I did, guys, I asked you question, and you have to answer me and the chat. It's Friday fun night, and why not to do it? Why not to have a good time together? So the question, guy, is not which defenseman is not on the roster 2024, 2025 between four of them? Jordan Harris, Jaden Strobel, Aaron Jekai, or Justin Barron. Now, some of you are going to give me all the big eyes on my right now. What are you talking about? Jekai. Now, here, pay attention to that one. Right? Harris and Barron are not exempt of the waiver and NHL. So, if they return them in Laval, they have to go through the waiver list on NHL. Strobel and Jekai are the two of the 4 defensemen are exempt waiver. So if they send them back in Laval, no problem. Jekai, recovery shoulder. Can he make the start of the roster or not? Now, we already know Cooley, Madison, Savard complete the 7 defensemen, the list I just mentioned. That's not including Rebecca, Mayu, and Hudson. When I said they start the season, they can be trades during summer. So I'm just curious to see, tell me which one is going to get there. Nate and third, Nick Chess, Gary. What about the UPL for the Habs? Well, he's an RFA. I think Save is a goaltender number 1. He have a great second half of the season last year with the Buffalo Sabres. I think he's going to have a contract. The key is to get how much? $4, $5, $6 million. I think you can give him a bridge contract, maybe 3 years at $5 million, or maybe 4.5 about that. And I believe Harris is going to be out for NFTAP. Look, none of them. Wow, none of them will be a starter there. Hey, to start with Barron, guys, we have none of them. We have Harris, and now we have Barron. Harris for Luke Larry also. Barron is on the thing eyes and maybe trade. Looks at Barron too. But I would love to have another 5th pick, but I doubt that's going to happen. Wi-Fi is going nowhere. I cannot understand why some people refuse to understand that. Now going to get trade for Jekai. The reason behind Jekai is because you have limited. You don't have enough defensemen. Montreal Canadiens. You say, why? They have 12. But they are not there yet. Who really know what Rebecca, Mayu, and Austin is going to do at the beginning of the season with Montreal Canadiens? If you trade Harris, Barron, remove them out. Just remove them out. You're going to lose possible Savard. So you're going to build your team this year with Rebecca, Mayu, Hudson, Strobel, Jekai, Madison, Cooley, number 7. The risk to put your team too young all at the same time is too risky. It's too risky. So if I look at the big picture, Barron, 23 years old, 23 also for Harris. Strobel turned 23. Both Barron and Harris going to turn 24. Jekai is now 22, 23. Because they are exempt players, I believe Strobel is going to be one go down and Laval Rocket. That's all. They're going to protect all of them with the Montreal Canadiens. That's my prediction for the Montreal Canadiens as a defenseman. This is my poll question, by the way, at 9 o'clock. Angstrom played on the right side last season, Gary. Yeah, he did. I keep Harris in case a colleague get hurt again, like Laverson. Not a bad idea about that one over there. So we see, this is what the question we have tonight, guys. This is what they have also. I think Montreal Canadiens are 1 year before they make bigger move as a defenseman. And 2020, imagine this, guys. July 5th, I hope I will be alive, 2025, right? We already know what Baron looked like. Rebecca, Hudson, Mayu, Engstrom. They are the 5 players are and the pipeline as the defenseman to see what it would be a little bit more the eye ceiling. Not all the way, but they'll give them a better scenario about each one of them. From that situation, for that exercise, now the Montreal Canadiens can turn around and say, okay, what we do now with Harris is trouble. I still believe they have 1 year before they get that level. This is my point about this. A2 Rebecca needs some time in AHL. Mayu maybe start with the ad, depend on the training camp competition. If I trade for McCarty, then Barron would be the goal for sure about that one. Yeah, we'll see what could happen. My next thing, guys, is this one. I'm going to go that way quicker so you don't have to see. Who scored the most goals? Between Armia and Gallagher. Next season, with the Montreal Canadiens, if you expect them to stay with the team, Armia could be traded on summer, could be traded next year before the trade deadline. But if they stay with the Montreal Canadiens, which forward is going to get most goals between Armia and Gallagher? Your prediction? Is it Gallagher? Is it Armia? Who play on the third line? Who play on the fourth line? Who play on power play? Armia 17 goals, Gallagher 16 goals last year. Can Armia repeat the same this year? Sticky, welcome back. Slicky, welcome back. Ryan shot the first round pick, but upside for this guy is a big D. Great point about this 14. Welcome back. And I thought with Armia, Garmia, and Gary go Armia. Maurice, great about this. Maybe Sarah the trade deadline. Tie both, get 14. Here we go. A2, take a note. 14 for A2, my friend. Looks at Armia. Armia, look like everybody go with Armia. Leon go 15 each. Here we go. Another 2 on that one. Now let's move on, guys, for my next one. Who has a more goal between Christian Dvorak and Josh Anderson? Again, Dvorak, like Armia, are on the final year contract, could be traded at some point. But if he's not, if he does not trade by the Montreal Canadiens, who has the more goal? Can Anderson bounce back or not? Who has the most goal? Anderson or Dvorak? Gary, you have a great point about that one also. Gary, go Anderson. And after Anderson also. Armia had the more goal, and now we have Anderson most goal. On that one, I wait for 3 more answers. Anderson 5, Dvorak 2, 2. Josh, who look, Dvorak is still there. Yeah, all right. And again, like I said, if they still with the Montreal Canadiens, and finally, guys, who scored the most goal between all 4 players? Between Armia, Gallagher, Anderson, Dvorak. Who is going to score more goals at the end of the year? Joe Palata, welcome back. Andy Marie, man, now motivate Leon Renault. Joe Hudson and Mayu are NHL ready, better than those guys you mentioned now. And always add a top 6 forward by trade and a bounce back from Anderson. A healthy roster will get in the playoff. World Cup, Rebecca, about that. I hope you're right about this, Joe. I don't see that, but hopefully you make me, I would be wrong at the end of the year. Tia Maurice go with the TOI. Cannot wait for the both of them to be out of the team. They went with 4 goals. Anderson with 3 goals. Looking forward to all of those be out of the team. Anderson, Armia, Dvorak, and Armia for Luca. So why you did that, coach? We have a purpose behind that, coach, everyone. It's because all of them in the next 2 years, 3 years, are not going to be with the Montreal Canadiens. Last show, I did an exercise with NRTAP to give you the template of Montreal Canadiens in the next 3 years. Earlier in the show, I talked about the player are going to be with Montreal Canadiens in the next 3 years. The Demidov, Michael Hage, Joshua Watt permanently with the Montreal Canadiens. Owen Beck, Oliver Kapanen should be with the Montreal Canadiens, and that's not count the first round pick 2025 if Montreal select top 10. At the end of this, guys, with Joe excitement, with Joe hope, and Joe belief, we're still not there yet this year. Everything I try to accomplish, guys, to give you something, another pair of the eyes. With those guys, the players, all of you said 5 goals, 3 goals, 10 goals, 15 goals. No one of you said 20 goals. There are 4 of the bottom 6 of the Montreal Canadiens for the upcoming season. And some of you thinking they can make the NHL playoff? No chance. If they play with the Montreal Canadiens at the bottom 6. And unfortunately, right now, one of them is going to be on the top 6. I'm not negative, guys. I hope they can make the playoff, right? But I'm more realistic. I work every day, guys, on that fun number, everything like that. But this is where we are right now. Like it, not like it, but it is what it is. Not done yet, guys. Let's finish the show that way, 15 minutes to go. How many games? I almost call him Sergio Montembeault. But how many games Samuel Montembeault is going to do between the pipe for the Montreal Canadiens? We know Caden Primo now have the backup number 2. Montreal can play 30, 39 goal starter, 40 to 49, or 50 a plus game with the Montreal Canadiens for the upcoming season. If he gets 50 goal and 50 game, Montembeault, Primo play 32 games. The ratio of the 2-1, guys, or the ratio of 2 games every 3 games for Montembeault, it's approximately 58 games. Can he play 56 games? Can he play that level? The Brack got best terrible trait. Anderson is a crybaby. Gallagher is a good lunch bell guide. 40 to 49. Gary, see Gary go in the middle and let go with over 50 games. You know, I'll be honest with you guys. My biggest concern for the Montreal Canadiens is Primo if he played 35 game example. So let's split 47-35. Can Primo give us 28 to 30 good start with the Montreal Canadiens? This is my concern. Can Montembeault give us 80% good start with the Montreal Canadiens? At the end of the day, can both of them give us 80 good start game for the Montreal Canadiens? We'll see. 45 Montembeault, 37 for Primo. I think Anderson maybe at 20 goals. Maurice Montembeault, Swiss cheese. Hopefully Fowler is a blue chip goalie. Steve, we have no goalie. Coach, we know. Yeah, I know. But don't tell everybody this. All right, guys, we're going to finish this. The pool under or over. I think I hit a couple of games. Again, it's just prediction in July, guys. It's Friday night. I was not supposed to be here. I just missed each one of you. I'm excited. We get 8,000. So why not to do an extra? And NRTAP pushed me to do it. It's just because this is because of NRTAP. So thanks, NRTAP. I'm live tonight to do the show. Love you, NRTAP. On that one, guys, under or over 80 points for Nick Suzuki? Great point. AI back in the house, Mr. AI. Hopefully, don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. How many points for Nick Suzuki? 80 point over or under for the captain, Nick Suzuki. In our top 50-32. Over Willie Snyder. My dog Snyder is in the house. Hey, too. About that, yes. Suzuki, 80 point. Exact. Here we go. Look. A2 go with over. Larry Lavey go over. Look, go over. So most of you believe Suzuki is going to be over. Steve, you're not wrong about that, by the way. Great point, Gary, about the power play. Cole Caulfield, 35 goal. Under or over? We start with the big, the best player for the Montreal Canadiens the last couple of years. Over for Gogol. I thought Zach Foucault would have been good. Zach Foucault, draft 18 overall pick, never make it like Louis Leblanc. Caulfield, over or under? Everything after Willie Snyder comments, I'm going to give you over. A2 go with 35 goalie plus so for Caulfield. Give me your number, by the way. If you can set over, put me 39, 42. I would love to see that. And I'll tap over. Leon over. Over 45. Here you go. 007 did it. Over 45 goal. 34 under for AI. Over Willie. Over. Over if he stay healthy. Over for La Valley. Wiki. 807. Over 80 for Nick Suzuki, Paul and Maurice Robillard about that one over there. So 40 gold for Gary Conway for Cole Caulfield. Interesting for that one. The next one, guys. Kirby Duck. 67 game. Under, over, give me your number. And I'll tap and go with 37 gold. Look, go with 32. Look, go under, by the way. Barely make it, and I'll tap over. Interesting guy. I like it. I like that kind of game we can do right now on a Friday night. Don't forget, we'll be back Sunday night with enough tap at 8:30 p.m. until 10 o'clock. I'm talking about the Montreal Canadiens. Woody, 40 goalie plus. Caulfield take over 43 at 26 assists. Steve Ski, 87 point. Caulfield, 38 goal. Sarkowski, 78 point. Interesting, 82 about that. Over 82 game for 007. So expect Kirby Dak to play all the game. 007, the first one to answer that one. Under 30 game for Caulfield Gogol. Over 74 A1. No clue about Dak A2. Over for Dak Gary Conroyer. Dak will play 70 game. That's yeah. You get there in our top. Over for Luc. Leon, 70 for Dak. Sarkowski guy, 30 goal. Over or under? Someone said Sarkowski 78.82. I believe it was you. Steve Kubiak, 39.5 game, miss, over or under. On that one, I like Dak, but has the hard mat injury problem. You're welcome, 007. 37 for Dak. Luc Martin, Dak over 67 game. Woody, thank you. Luc, 68. I'm glad you put 68. Not enough history for predict Kirby Dak. But we have enough about the fact he does not play many games. 58 2 years ago and 2 last year. Over close to 50. Ooh. Gary over 33. Exact, Willie. Under 27. I wish we can take those predictions. I would try to figure out that. Sarkowski with 26 goal. Luc go with 29. Under. Underneath, one more year, Léon Renault. 27 for Luc Lafortune, exact 30 goal, 48 assists, A2. Here we go. A2 have prediction tonight. Gallagher, 15 goal, under or over for Brendan Gallagher. We talked about him a couple of minutes ago with Joel Armia or with or three other players. How do you see Gallagher? Over or under 15 goal? I see improvement for sure. I like that, Willie, about A2. That 67 game, I take it the under all in. Darrell, thanks to join us. Darrell, by the way, don't forget guys, to click on the like. I appreciate that. Hage also, he's in the house from New Jersey. Under 5, under 15 for Leon. Under Luc Lafortune, under for Gallagher with 12 goals. Most of them set Gallagher with 12 goals. We're going to skip very well. Willie's number 2. The next one, guys, I have 4 more before we move on. Montembeault, goal again average 3.00. Under or over? Under is 2.9, over 3.10 example. Give me your great AI. Maurice over, under Luc Lafortune, Luc Fortin. Under Willie also for Gallagher. Samuel Montembeault. Under or over 3.00. Ski Sunday, Garfield at 25, 45. Ronnie, welcome back, Ronnie. Thanks to be with us. Hopefully, you click on the likes. Great assessment about this, Ronnie. Luc Lafortune go under. A2 go with over. Under Willie Snyder. Roger Colette, welcome back, my friend. A long time to see you, my friend Roger. Hopefully, you're doing well. Glad to see you around. Over 20 for Gallagher, 3.50, 007, Monday, 3.24. Under John Gregor, 3.25, Gary on another tap. Under 288, 340, Ronnie. Slightly over, under Coach Roger Gallagher, best Elden relieve. Under also, Luc Lafortune, Luc Fortin go under. Sorry, sometimes I call you under. Luc Lafortune and Luc Lafortin, Luc Fortin. Under 290 for Larry. The power play, 20%. Over, under. They have some improvement power play before 13.6 go to 16.3. And now they're close to the 2017. Canadiens Montreal with Hudson. Could be that healthy. Improve the power play to reach the 20%. Thanks again for the likes. Gary, you read the mind, Gary. Gary go with 2.90, by the way, for Montembeault. And after I'll go 17.7. Woody go with over 27. Oh, Woody. You'll be God if you get that one at 27. Montreal will make the playoff. Over if Hudson stay in Montreal this year. Running under 18%. Easy over Roger. Cannot blame Burroughs anymore. Power play OMG. No power play coach. Darrell under AI 19.3. Under Luc. 20% straight there for 007. Under if we go to 75 ounce, we get Demidov. It's going to be in pro, but still under 20. Leon Renault. Under Gogol. Over if Hudson make the team. Luc go with 22% under for Gogol. Thanks so much, everybody, to go that way. Montreal Canadiens. We give you the advanced stat a couple of minutes ago, 69 points. Now we're going to get you a team of 500 points. Play for an average of 500, 82 points. Under or over? If you said over or under, give me the number of points Montreal get next year. Gary go 21% for the Montreal Canadiens. Sorry about that. I dropped some liquid. I dropped something. So it is what it is. Sorry about that. Under Gary Connor, 76 points. Will he go? Wait a minute. Now he's coming too fast. Under 80, 85, Leon. 88. Look, he's stuck at 88. Exactly. Will he? Under, and I thought it's 9. Darrell. Under Gary. Over AI. 85 points for Ronnie. Under 80 point out. We finished 27 points this year. Last and division 78. Now they were racked. Under 82 point, Roger. 80 point, John Gregor. Over 84, Larry Lavallee. Interesting to see that. Under 79 point for Luc Fortin. Cole Hudson, 35 point. Under or over? Thank you, Ronnie, for the Waraka. Now, of course, he has to play the season with the Montreal Canadiens. I understand that, right? But if he's played with Montreal Canadiens, play the season with the Montreal Canadiens. Over or under? Thanks so much, Ronnie. Armia. They all go with over. Over 35 point, Leon for Hudson. Interesting. Over 50 point if he play. Over 40 point, Gary Conroyer. Easy for A2. Leon Renault go under. Darrell go with under 25. Under 15 point, Laval 007. Under Luc Lavorson. And Artab go with 47 point. Luc 40. Garnet Smith over. Welcome in the house, Garnett. When I read you, I thought it was game over. Sorry about that. But welcome in the house, Garnett Smith. I believe it's the first time. If you are, welcome in the channel. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes, and of course, join us every time we pop up with the Montreal Canadiens. Hudson over. Sound good, right? 36 points. And 5 years, Kobidak has played 215 games. He scored 33 goals. I don't see a profile scorer. And if he's back, it will make a very little difference for Roger Collette. And that's it. That's all we got, guys, on this coach question tonight. Hopefully, you enjoyed that question we got for the Montreal Canadiens tonight. Over with 40 points for John Gregor. And I want to finish, guys, about the NHL Detroit Red Wings, the Eisenman plan. Eisenman plan, guys, with a Tampa Bay, that means it was great. He draft players, Edmund, Stamkos before that, and then you can go with Kucherov, Cirelli, Point, and many others. And then he make a winning team Stanley Cup, and then he left for Detroit. I believe now it's year number 7 and 8. And he struggled. I don't know how long it will take for the Detroit Red Wings fans to say this is enough. The last 2 years, Eisenman make a ton of really understanding move. This summer, he let go Kostipicher and one man to get more money. Now, he got Tarasenko. The problem with the goaltender, the signature and through cup, J.D. Coffer, Chariot. What's the point behind that, coach? My point behind that, coach, is Buffalo and the Ottawa are still rebuilding for the last 7-8 years without making the playoff. We are honestly under Ken Hughes year number 3. We're still far to be where they are, Detroit, Buffalo. But if you look what's going on with Detroit, if you look what was going on with Montreal Canadiens, after we clean up the house this year, and I believe it's going to be Savard, Devorak, Armia, Evans, Pesada, RHP, I maybe miss one, right? That's not, and it's not, this is the all 6, 7 player Montreal have to remove out of the roster to bring the new fresh, the Beck, the Demidov, Rebacker, Hudson, Mayu, defenseman. Maybe Roy would be a full time. Point behind that, guys, we will go on the right direction. But the Detroit, not sure. Not sure. I feel Buffalo Sabres right now are looking good. Better at Ottawa and better to Detroit Red Wings, the way they're building this team right now. But they're still far to be an NHL playoff and the Atlantic Division. So I don't know what would be the rest is one a better Ironman by far. Who do you think is our Iron Man, Maurice Nick-Suzuki? So far, Nick-Suzuki did not miss any game since he joined the Montreal Canadiens. Chanaplan or Eisenplan? Gogol, great point. Pesada have a good run and the NHL make a little money for his future, but he's not an NHL player. A2, I agree with you about that one for sure, guys. But just give you an idea. But my point behind that, guys, is take time. I'm on my vision. I'm Montreal Canadian. 3 years. Still 3 more years. I know you're going to shoot me right now. Montreal Canadian, they have to draft a better NHL draft pick next year. A top 5 would be amazing. I'll be okay with 8, but I cannot go over 10. Montreal Canadiens in 2 years are going to be getting now better. It's going to be play with the bottom the bottom 4 at the Atlantic Division. Ottawa Senator and the Detroit. Montreal is going to join them. Year number 3. This is going to year now. What's going to happen with Boston, Tampa Bay, Florida, and Toronto. And year number 3. I'm bringing you now, guys, on the season 2026-2027. I still now believe Montreal Canadiens are going to knock the door and maybe make the playoff. On the season 27-28, Montreal is going to be on the top 20 NHL team and maybe top 15. That's my option. So at the time, we're going to add Jake and Fowler. So at the time, maybe sign a 2 UFA. We'll see. But to finish the show tonight, guys, we have an amazing, great future in front of us. The future is bright with the Montreal Canadiens. So we'll see what happened about this one. And thank you so much. Consider to give us your answer. How do you see the Avalanche getting all out of the cap trouble, Willie? I don't know how he's going to get out, but I think they're helping 2 things for Canada Avalanche, guys. The situation with Lentegag and Nikushkin. 2 players right now. One is an injury, another one is a mental illness. Those 2 decisions going to see during the summer when Canada Avalanche. But I want to give you, I want to finish the show right now, but I'm going to extend a little bit more minute because I want to talk about Canada Avalanche. We talk about the Buffalo Sabres new philosophy. And I was talking about speed. Now the Colorado Avalanche lost Walker, lost Jack Johnson, and they add Bankstrom for the Ottawa Senator, another 5'10", with a group of the top 6 with Devin Tays, Kel McCarr, Samuel Girard, Manson, Bankstrom, and then you have other 3rd pairing with them. You can put any of them right there on the right defenseman. That'll give them 6. They still have now this year, guys, 3 defensemen under 6 foot. NHL is a copycat. So this season, it works. When the playoffs show up, guys, So that Panther have only one players under 6 foot. It was Ryan Lundberg. And Lundberg did not play many games in NHL playoff for the Florida Panthers. If you look about the Edmonton Oilers, the only forward under 6 foot, it was Derek Ryan. Derek Ryan did not play under 6 foot. So really interesting with the color. Why they do that, I don't have no answer yet. I'm going to look closely their performance. But I think they won't struggle in the playoff if they start with 3 defensemen under 6 foot. Montreal Canadiens right now, Caulfield, Gallagher, Suzuki, RHP. If you want to put Barry Boulet, Jordan Harris, all of them are 6 foot or less. Maybe I missed one. That's not work. That's not work. But I just want to share with you guys what's going on around the NHL, everything like that. The KLS is in the house tonight. Welcome back on that one. Sif is in the house tonight. Thanks so much. Don't forget, everybody, to click on the like if you don't mind. Maurice on the checklist was said they don't want to win the cup without a big defenseman. KLS, I agree with you about this. Maurice talk about A2. Hudson, mommy nice looking. Mommy hard to throw that in. Honey, Montreal Canadiens gave out more information about this one there. What a great night! Our Montreal Canadiens talking tonight. It's fun thing. Hopefully you enjoyed the show. And I surprise you with a pop-up tonight, guys. We'll be back again Sunday night with an off-tap. We have no show Monday, a show with me Tuesday. Frank's and Marco return Wednesday. We have another show Thursday night. We skip Friday, Saturday next week. We're back again Sunday. This is a summertime until I take 1 week of vacation or maybe 10 days at August. I'm going traveling around Thailand. And of course, my surgery, I can go all the way like that. People asking me about my health. My health is pretty good. Chin are looking good, but still have to do another treatment, maybe 2 more treatments before we get the surgery. So keep in prayer, please, if you don't mind to do it. You cannot leave and join Maurice Richard or Guy Lafleur before we accomplish a 10,000 subscribers. We'll see what's happening. Thanks everybody be with me tonight. Moderator Luciano and enough tap. And of course, RG Calabo update. And then the super shot of Maurice Robillard. All of you guys will be with me tonight. Thanks so much to be with the Hockey Nation show, the Ab Nation. Don't forget to click on the likes. And we appreciate for every one of you to be with me tonight. And of course, you are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you. Thanks for the 8,000 subscribers at the Hockey Nation channel since August 25th, 2020. Thanks so much. It's not about the number, it's about the quality. And you are one of them if you are in the chat right now. What you bring on the table night after night with great comments, knowledge about hockey, sharing with respect, make this channel unique. We're never going to be big. We're going to be great. What we do here at the Hockey Nation show. Many of you work behind the scenes. On my bottom of my heart, I'm very grateful and thankful. You make this channel so much better. One a big piece of this is Mr. Enoughtap. Until next time, my friend, be well, be ill. Find a way, not only dominate your day, but find a way to dominate what? Look, Laposnov. Second half of what? Your 2024. An amazing, great weekend, everybody. Enjoy. And remember, it takes only a couple of seconds to tell to someone, I love you. Until the next time, of course, the Hockey Nation Live Show and the Ab Nation Live Show want to tell you one more thing. We love you, friends. Have a good night, everybody. See you Sunday night, 8:30. Thanks so much, everybody in the chat. Good night. KLS, we miss you, buddy. Hey, too, have a good night. Look up at them. Booyah!